If you are using NotebookLM only to create podcasts out of scientific papers,
Mhm.
you are missing out. Sarah and I are going to give you three surprising ways that MSLs are now using NotebookLM to level up. These are really cool, from looking for trends across multiple papers to using the new mind map feature. I know that's one of Sarah's favorites. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Patrina. I'm the creator of Medical Affairs Strategy Hacks. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to helping medical affairs professionals demonstrate their value. And we're also crazy about AI around here. This is such a great opportunity for MSLs and medical affairs teams to really think strategically. Sarah, I can't believe I've never had you on here before. We do so much together. It's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for
I
being here.
know, I'm so excited. I made it. Yes,
Yeah.
I made it to your channel.
So tell us a little bit about Notebook LM. Give us a quick rundown for folks that might not be using it yet to because they should be using it.
Yeah. Notebook LM is an amazing tool. Everybody should try it. It's so easy. And you can put papers. For example, you could put 4 disease state papers in there and it will churn out, like Patrina said, a podcast that you can listen to summarize them. So not just one paper, but you could put a bunch and it will take that content, put it all together and give you a review to listen to.
Yeah, it's a really unique flavor of a chatbot. It's not quite ChatGPT. It's a little bit more, but it feels kind of more scientific-y. So I think, in my opinion, it's one of the best ones for MSLs that want to feel more scientific. And we were talking about this earlier. The feature where it shows sources is money. That's so good.
Yeah, I don't think there's another one like that. I was thinking to myself, if I had, I just said, put 4 papers in, and then you know how you make your slides, and you're like, oh gosh, where'd that stat come from? Which one did that come from? Notebook LM saves it for you. And it's like, oh, number 2. You can click on it and immediately see that resource.
Yeah, that is super cool. Okay. So if you haven't checked out my hack on using Notebook LM to make podcasts, I'm going to link that for you. But let's dive into these three surprising ways that MSLs are using Notebook LM. I'll kick us off. So the first one, and then we learned this in our Rise community, which is a community for MSLs in the first 3 years of their career that really just want to hit the ground running. If you guys are interested in that, definitely ping us. But we heard from a guy that he really liked using the study guide and briefing doc feature in Notebook LM. Sarah, give us a lowdown on that. What are these features like?
So let's say I get a new scientific paper and I plug it in Notebook LM. It will churn out questions that I have to answer. It'll quiz me on that paper. It's so cool. And it'll also, like you said, make a study guide and just an outline right there for me.
Yeah, it's so nice because you want to make sure you know it, but you don't want to make up your own questions either. And so you could just click this button. It takes a couple minutes or a few seconds to generate it, and then you have a quick way to test your knowledge. All right, so that was number one. Number two, and we talked about this one in the intro, is looking at trends across papers. So one of the functionalities of this tool is that you can upload up to 50 sources. But Sarah, it's more than just papers, right?
Yes, you can do websites. You can take any kind of documents that you have. You can upload, I mean, I uploaded some transcripts this morning just to see what it would pop in there with to summarize. And pretty much anything that you have, you can upload.
Yeah, and I heard one MSL reached out to me on LinkedIn and he was saying he loves it for YouTube videos. So you can
Yes.
even just put the
Mhm.
URL for the YouTube video. Imagine this. You can take
Katrina's link.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
or you take your KOL's publications, like take the last five or so, take a link to a podcast or a link to a YouTube video, plug that into Notebook LM, get a study guide or a briefing doc or even a podcast. That's really cool. It's just I don't think we can emphasize enough how cool it is that it has this functionality all built in one. All right, let's go to the last one. I have to peek. Oh, yeah, that's right. This one is Sarah's favorite. Sarah,
This is
tell
my
them about
favorite.
this one.
Mind maps. So it's scientifically proven that if you take notes with mind mapping, that it uses both sides of your brain, like it just engages everything, the colors. It's such a good way of thinking through scientific data. A lot of times in medical affairs, we think you got to think big picture. And that's what mind maps do for you because it takes those little things and then it makes it into, okay, what's the big theme here? And Notebook LM literally does it for you. It tells you what the theme is. I mean, let's think here, guys. We don't want to give up thinking, but it makes you're like, oh, okay, I'm on the right track. Or within this theme, I can move things around. I don't have to just go with it, but it's the coolest thing ever. I think that playing with it, you'll see number one, it's super easy. And then you can see what goes in each bucket. You can go back and find out what source came up with that particular tidbit. I could go on and on about the mind map, but it's very colorful. It's a beautiful thing that I could not ever create myself.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about mind maps. We all like them, but we don't want to create them ourselves. And so when we have an AI tool that we could just click a button, that's a total game changer. I would definitely recommend this too for the folks that are really visual, right? You can imagine kind of getting a visual display of your sources and the scientific papers you're trying to review. It's super cool. All right, so we just gave you three cool new surprising ways that MSLs are using NotebookLM. Of course, we have to caveat with the reminder to use AI responsibly. If you're not allowed to use NotebookLM, make sure you're following your company's policies. That's very important. So those three new ways were the using the study guide to
Ooh.
help quiz yourself, the uploading multiple sources over time, and then the last one was the mind mapping features. Sarah, any last tips before we close this out?
Just a reminder that it's really easy. You don't even have to watch a tutorial. You can just start dumping your stuff in, and it's very intuitive.
Yeah. And I'll finish us up by saying if you want to take this to the next level and think about how to develop skills to use AI strategically, reach out to me or Sarah because we have an awesome AI for strategic thinking team training program. It's super great. If you don't follow Sarah on LinkedIn, you should. She's amazing. She posts really great content every day. Sarah, thank you so much for being here.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you. This was so fun. I'm
Yeah.
honored.
We got to do it more often for sure.
Yes.
Yes. All
Okay.
right. If you guys want more great tips like this, sign up for my newsletter. It's on the Medical Affairs Value blog, and you can get a nice little summary of this week's hack to your inbox every Monday morning. Additionally, we also have an MSL Mastery newsletter. Go to mslmastery.com/newsletter. We put those out every Friday morning. So is that any better way to sandwich your weekend? I think that's
Yeah.
perfect.
It's all Katrina.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Thanks again, Sarah. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks.